got a real friend, you don't need much. Just a place to sit and fish is more than enough. When you got a real pal, there's nothing too tough. Together it is better when you got your real bud. Real bud.
Taylor, you know what today is?
It is Tuesday.
Okay, and what else is it?
It is a weekday.
See, this is going to be an in-depth one, but
What is today, John?
today is our 50th episode.
50 episodes?
505. Did you ever think we'd make it this far? I didn't.
After about halfway through the first episode, I thought this is done.
Did you?
We're not coming back.
I kind of felt the same way, to be honest with you. I never told you about it, but I thought, man,
good.
this ain't going to work.
What else have you
This-
never told me before?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So happy 50th.
Happy 50, John. We're over the hill.
We over the hill.
What are some of your favorite things that come in 50?
Some things that we can't discuss. We have to discuss only on Real Buds After Dark.
I have zero idea what you're referring to,
I
but
know. Yes, you do. But
I don't.
you're the ones that came up with it.
Which of the 50 states are your favorite?
Oh.
Have you been to all 50?
No, I haven't been to all 50. I've always thought that would be kind of a fun goal to do.
Retirement?
I've been to, I need to sit down and count the number of states that I've been to. I know it's been quite a few. But, it really would be kind of cool to. I haven't been to like a bunch of northeastern states. I haven't been to Rhode Island or
knock those out pretty
Delaware
quick.
or any of those places.
Yeah, you can go through those pretty fast, though. Just hop in an RV, you and Mary Alice, a little Winnebago action, and take off a couple weeks and see the country.
Cutie Pie is not the Winnebago type. No, she really isn't.
So you've been everywhere else, though, besides the Northeast?
Pretty much, yeah.
You been to Alaska?
No, I haven't been to Alaska. I have
Hawaii?
not been to Hawaii.
Me neither.
No. Those would be fun to go to.
I haven't done a whole lot in the Southeast or the Northeast. Been to the Northwest and the Southwest and the Midwest, but not...
What's your favorite so far?
Probably Iowa.
What's your favorite other than Iowa?
Oh.
Other than your
I liked-
born state.
I liked Oregon a lot.
Was it? I've never been to Oregon.
Oregon was cool. You been to Oregon? I thought you went to Portland.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did. I did go to Portland. Yeah, I had a conference there I had to go to one time.
I liked how you could be in the mountains for part of the day. You could drive a couple hours and be at the ocean.
Yep.
That was cool. I liked Maine a lot.
Okay, never been to
I need
Maine.
to go back to Maine in the fall. So we flew into Boston for a trip and then drove up there. So I went through Rhode Island and Delaware and visited a friend in Philadelphia once. I like that
Yeah.
area.
I've been to Philly.
Went to Texas, like I said, for the first time.
Yeah.
Lovely. I don't know what Janelle was doing in the kitchen, but
Whatever it is, it will be good.
I thought she didn't want to be part of this episode, but she lied.
She is part of the episode, and that is quite okay. Quite okay.
I'm going to message her. What are you doing?
No, don't do that. She's fine.
I bet she's flattening chicken. What do you think she's doing?
I think she's probably flattening chicken, which is fine because she's going to cook something for you.
We already ate dinner.
We did.
She did not want any of it, so she was
Didn't?
making her own.
Okay. All right. Well, good for her. Good for her.
What else? 50 Cent. Do you know his lyric or his hits?
50 Cent. 50?
Yes.
No.
In the club.
No.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday.
No.
No?
And when it comes to rap, I know nothing. It's not an interest to me. It doesn't.
I should know a couple. I had you.
I know you've had me do a couple of them just to read them, but I just don't get it.
I'm sorry.
I think music is something that you should have a feeling for, or you feel good about, or will make you feel good or happy or
Rap
whatever.
makes me feel good sometimes.
What?
Pumped up. Listened to some the other day. Went to the gym. I
Yeah.
guess I told you last week for the first time in a while.
Who?
I went to the gym.
Okay. No, I mean, who'd you listen to?
Oh, it was just my workout playlist, which is mostly rap.
Okay.
I don't know what they're talking about, but it gets me going.
Yeah. See, I have no idea what any of that means at all.
I had a wedding in Omaha this past Saturday,
Uh-huh.
and then an engagement shoot Sunday night. Ended at sunset, so I drove back at 8 o'clock, got home at 11:15, and I just played it for you, Big Booty Mix.
Big Booty Mix.
Yeah, it's by a group called Two Friends, and they just had their 25th version of this come out. So it was
25th?
25th. So, I mean, we're doing more than they are, really.
I know.
Double. So listen to that. It got me hyped. Sorry, am I distracting you from?
Yeah, no, my watch is kind of going funky on me here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's why you don't wear it usually.
Normally I don't, but
You said
I've
that.
been
And
wearing
then
it.
you've been wearing
Been
it a
wearing
lot
it a
lately.
lot. Mm-hmm.
in case you fall or something.
Yeah.
It's good
In
for
case
that.
I fall, it will notify you of
Me. It just sent it to
a
me.
failure or of a falling.
It sent it to me. Yeah, your friend John might have fallen.
Might have fallen, but
you
I
like to alert
don't
the
know.
police?
He's still in the air, so we don't know yet.
I don't think you don't need to call them.
Yeah.
Anything else coming 50s that you want to talk about?
Oh, 50s.
50.
50s.
Nifty.
You know, my 50s were good years. I like my 50s. They were fun. There's certain segments of years. I know you're not quite there yet, but
There's a camera lens. They call it the Nifty 50. It's just a prime focal length. You can't change it. It's go-to lens that I started with.
yeah.
That's 50. That's about it for 50.
That's it.
Think we'll make it to 100?
Ooh, 100 episodes?
Yeah.
You know what? I foresee that. I could see that happening.
Might take us a little longer, but
Yeah, but I can foresee it happening. Yeah.
okay. Well, that's good.
You're
You're not going to break it to me at episode 99 that you never thought I was getting there?
yeah, I never
I
saw
didn't
it.
want to tell you,
I
but
didn't want
we
to
were
tell you
going
this, but
Hmm.
that 50th episode was just kind of a farce or ruse.
Speaking of 100,
Yeah.
the other day I went to a taco truck and got lunch for Janelle and I, and I pull up.
Taco truck?
Yeah,
Where did you find this taco truck?
we've been before. They usually park in front of the at-home store in Olathe, La Pasadita. Maybe they'll be a podcast sponsor.
Oh, okay.
But I placed an order online, went and picked it up. It's the way to do it. And I showed up, and this guy, probably around your age, he was with a lady, and he said, "What's the I on your license plate for?" And I have an Iowa State plate.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "It's Iowa State." He said, "Oh, did Dan Gable go to Iowa State?" Which is a famous wrestler in the state of Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "I'm pretty sure he went to Iowa State and then coached at Iowa. That's what he's famous from." Now I need to fact check myself.
Yeah, we need to do that. We'll have ABC do it.
He went to Iowa State. He is your age. Actually, he's older than you. 1 year older.
Oh.
But he got what else did he get? I think he got the Presidential Medal of Freedom from Donald Trump. Anyway,
That's a big deal. That's huge.
yeah.
Isn't that the highest honor that a civilian can get?
I think it's after Real Bud's podcast guest, but then it's like,
Well, yeah, I know
Medal of
those guesting medals are just, they're prized and they are cheap and they are, sought after by millions of people.
oh, he in college he went 117-1, and his only loss was his final match of his college career.
Ooh,
Uh,
that's an amazing stat.
yeah, and then as head coach, his record was 355-21-5. So, kind of a big deal.
Yeah, he is a big deal.
Anyway, so this guy said, he asked me where he went to school, and I said, I think he went to Iowa State and then coached at Iowa, and he said, "Oh, I've got some more trivia for you." And I said, "Okay." I said, "I just want my tacos, sir." And he said, "My wife went to high school with the best basketball player in KU history."
Mm-hmm.
Who would you say that was?
Oh, I know who it is.
Who?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Okay. Well, that was I said it was the guy who scored 100 points in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Wow, you're good." And I said, "What was it?" I said, "Wilt Chamberlain." He's like, "How did you know that?" I was like, "Well, he's kind of the most famous basketball player
He is
possibly of all time.
Yeah,
One of them."
yeah, one of the
He
top.
says, "Wow, you're impressive. I have to go tell my wife." And he went in his car and told his wife.
Why is that so impressive?
I don't know. He said, "I thought you were too young to know who that was." So he had very little hope in my generation.
Oh, one of those deals.
So then I just grittied out of there.
Grabbed your tacos and
I did a little
hightailed it out there.
little dance out of there, sang a rap song at him, and then just left.
No, I watched a program about Wilt Chamberlain one time on TV. I never knew he went to KU
Really?
until after watching this
I
program.
thought you were a fan.
Well, I'm, kind of a quasi fan, I guess.
I would be able to tell you.
I'm a bigger fan now that I watch the program.
The program?
Yeah, the program. The program.
Not the show, the program.
A program.
This is our 50th program.
50th program.
We didn't really prepare a whole lot for this one.
No, we didn't.
Surprisingly, actually.
What's new, right?
Yeah, John had all the notes this week.
Yeah. Look what we got.
Did you prepare a peeve of the week, a snag?
I did not.
Awesome.
I did
Love
not.
that for
Did
us.
you?
I did.
Oh, what is your peeve of the week?
My snag peeve of the week.
Ta-da-ta-da.
I feel like every other one's been about a drive-through, but the other day when I was in Omaha, I went to a Starbucks in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and the line was probably 20 cars long. And I finally get up there. There's a car in front of me who crept forward a little bit, but he didn't go the full distance. So I am probably, I don't know, from me to the wall away from the ordering mechanism,
Uh-huh.
the speaker. And I thought they had cameras on them, I'm pretty sure, so they could see when there was a car there, but I know some do. And the lady said, "Hi, can I take your order?" Whatever. And I was so far away, and the car wasn't moving anytime soon. So I just shouted it out there. And she said, "Sorry, I couldn't hear that. Could you repeat that?" I'm like, I'm not going to get I thought I'm not going to get any louder.
You're 5 miles away. And
So I just waited, and she's like, "I'm having trouble hearing you. Could you please repeat that?" So it was just an awkward in between because she thought that I wasn't talking loud enough, but the car in front of me just wasn't pulling forward.
Right.
So my peeve of the week was that.
Okay.
It got solved. It got figured out, but
Okay.
I guess, yeah. And then when I went to get our food before I got home,
Uh-huh.
she handed me the drink, and it had a small pond on the top full of Diet Coke. And she handed it to me, and the whole thing spilled in my lap. And she said, "Do you want ketchup?" I'm like, napkin would be good. So
Napkin, a cleanup rag.
she said, "Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
I got to wash those jeans again."
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was fun.
Yeah.
So drive-thrus are my peeve of the week.
Okay.
Should
Well,
have just
I
gone
get
inside.
that. I think I do have a peeve of the week.
Okay, let's hear it.
And it's going to be an ongoing peeve of the week. All right. So I may repeat it again.
It's exciting.
My peeve of the week is political ads on television. Again, we've done. I think I did this. Didn't we do this a couple weeks ago?
I think I had one about getting. Maybe it wasn't during Snagged, but it was about getting texts about political stuff and how.
Well, we get that too. I
Yeah.
mean, that's another peeve.
If you send me a text, I'm probably not voting for you.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Is that why you never text me? Because you want my vote?
I don't want your vote.
No. So then why don't you
Don't
never
need
text
it.
me?
But in any event, and the trouble with this is that we're so far away from the election. You know, we're 7 weeks out. That those ads are just going to get absolutely worse and worse and worse and worse as time goes along, and they're going to be the same ones over and over and over again.
And they
So
start,
you just want to go drink a quart of Jack Daniels and say, "Leave me alone."
and they
Well,
kind
not
of get
quite,
more
not
and more of a stretch too. Like they run out of things to attack. So it's like
Right.
Donald Trump skipped 13 of Barron's T-ball games from a 4-year span. Vote Kamala Harris.
What kind of father is he?
Funded by Camel Harris from 2024.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it kind of starts
We
out.
need to do some ads. We need to start doing some ads for some. Can we do some ads for Taylor Atkins Photography?
We could do an ad for John Ryan for president.
No, I don't want that job. I mean, I like the perks, but
Well, not that you're actually going to get it, but just like we could do a play ad.
no, because then you might have the feds knocking at your door going, "Hey, you're running for president? How come you didn't sign up? How come you didn't register? How come you didn't do this? How come you didn't file DD Form 13 or something?"
Well, if you were running for president, I would highlight John Ryan honorably served in the United States Army Reserves.
Yeah.
And then have your pictures, have you eating lettuce or milking lettuce.
Milking lettuce.
John Ryan does not wipe his nose in the middle of a podcast with a
No,
loud
I
napkin.
don't. No, I don't.
His opponent does. She's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would highlight you being an outdoorsman. John Ryan loves the economy, and also he loves the outdoors.
Loves the outdoors, yeah. And I will say both.
And he tips at least 20%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There'll be a slight fee involved with me doing that, but that's fine.
John Ryan only purchases
what,
goods and clothing from U.S. sourced
Yes.
companies.
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren.
Mm-hmm. Probably
Um,
made in China somewhere, but
Oh, speaking of Ralph Lauren,
yeah.
you told me it was pronounced Ralph Lauren.
Lauren, yeah.
And when I was on a work trip a couple weeks ago, I sat next to a guy. He had a couple drinks in him, and he told me how he worked for a couple years for Lowe's in supply chain management.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, he worked for Ralph Lauren. I said, "Oh, is it not called Ralph Lauren?" He goes, "Oh," and then he was like, "Heck no." Use some colorful language. He's like, "It's not that at all. Everyone always says that. It's Ralph Lauren." And he said that company's going to be dead in, I think he said, the next 10 years. So,
Should I stock up now?
I guess get your Egyptian cotton shirts now
Oh, I
because
know. Ooh.
whatever he knew, he thought they for sure were going to be going under pretty soon.
Yeah, I know they've been struggling financially, because, the days of dressing up are gone. I mean, they're just gone. It used to be where, you and I would have to dress up in a shirt and tie and
I never had to do that.
sport coat. Yeah, well, you never
You
had
did.
to. Yeah, I had to. I had to
Just to sit behind a phone all day,
just to sit behind a desk or something like that.
smoke your cigarette.
Yeah,
And I just wore a T-shirt to work.
like
And
a Marlboros.
I wore some
Gone.
running shoes to work today.
Good to go,
And then you call the secretary sweetheart and,
Yeah.
"Hey, give me a cigarette, see?
Hey, babe, can I bum a smoke?
Hey, sweetie, how about you pour me a bourbon? Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Stat.
Mr. Ryan, it's only 9:30.
On the double.
Okay. Put some coffee in it.
Come on, Patrice. You know how I like it.
Call it a coffee royale or something.
Hold my calls.
Yeah.
If my wife calls, tell her I'm out for the afternoon.
Yeah.
I just got my inspiration from Mad Men, really.
I know. That's what I was thinking. You were going with the madman thing.
So, yeah, political.
Well,
ads
I'm
can
sorry
go.
to hear about that, about Ralph Lauren.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, your political ad would highlight that and just being a family man
Mm-hmm.
and never missing an event.
Nope. Try not to.
And
We missed some, but we tried not to.
what else? Oh, I have a special shout out.
Oh, we do.
I don't think she listens to the podcast,
Who?
but if she's listening, we're going to be a week late. Quinn just had her birthday.
No kidding. Happy birthday, Quinn.
So we sent her a card.
Which year was it?
Oh, gosh. I knew you were gonna
Oops,
quiz
sorry.
me. I'm pretty
Sorry.
sure 7.
Oh, happy birthday, Quinn, to you.
Might be 8.
Such a big girl, man.
Dang it.
God, I remember when she was just born. Little tiny thing.
They do that sometimes.
Yeah, they kind of grow up and learn how to communicate with people. And
They're tiny when they come out.
yeah,
Dang
I'm
it.
sure they don't want them big coming out. But
Were you a big baby?
no, I think I was like 6 pounds something when I was born.
6 pounds, 6 ounces
Yeah.
on January 6th. Okay. Yeah, it's 7. She was born 2017.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Miss Quinn.
That was Quinn.
Yep.
Parker's getting big.
Uh-huh.
And I got a text from Janelle on what she did. I'll have to show you later.
Okay.
She was flattening chicken. But the text she sent me was interesting. So we both win.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Quinn. Alyssa's birthday was last week.
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy
Alyssa.
birthday to her.
I will not ask her age.
She's a little older than me.
Yeah. Wow.
Shane's birthday's coming up,
It is.
October 2nd.
Fantastic.
Janelle's birthday's coming up, October 9th. Our anniversary's coming up, October 24th.
God, that's amazing.
What else?
That is amazing.
Got a lot. Halloween's coming up. What are you going to be?
I don't know.
Grumpy old,
I'll just be a
politically
grumpy old man.
motivated man.
I'll just be a grumpy old politically incorrect guy.
Done.
Done. You know,
Outfit already acquired.
I have the outfit. I'll have to downgrade my Ralph Lauren. But I can do that.
Just put your pin over your
Yeah.
logo.
I know. I vote for Ike. I like Ike.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
This weekend I said goodbye to my parents, and it made me think about, not for good. I'll see them again, I think.
Okay. I hope so.
But I had a bet with my mom that my dad would say when I was going out the door, "Did you get all your chargers?" It's his go-to saying.
They always have a last minute request or saying or
And I know there's
whatever you want to call it, but
a joke of like Midwest goodbyes, how people kind of like stand up to leave and then say they're going to leave and they talk for another 30 minutes and then end up going back in. And it lasts for much longer. But usually it's either that or watch for deer. Drive carefully, watch for deer.
Well, you always leave at those hours that the deer are out running around anyway.
Yeah, it's just kind of a go-to. But I think it says something about me that my dad thinks I have so many chargers. I guess I have a watch charger, a phone charger.
Yeah, sure. I'm
computer
sure
charger.
Probably 20 of them at least.
Did you get your chargers?
Do I have?
Did you get all of them, Taylor?
Yeah.
You said you had a goodbye that you guys always say to each other?
Yeah. Every time that Mary Alice and I would leave her parents' house or one of her relatives' house, they invariably would say, "Be careful backing out of the drive."
Is it a long drive?
No.
There are gremlins on each side or something?
No.
That's
I mean,
just
there's cars on the street.
spike strip.
It was just, be careful backing out of the drive. That was always their go-to saying.
Did it ever get anyone? Did anyone ever hit something?
Nope.
Wonder where they got that.
Somebody must have backed out of the drive, or maybe they're thinking to themselves that because they say that so often that no one does have any problems. But that was our kind of go-to.
My parents used to have a long driveway, so I could see. You have a long driveway.
Yeah, I do.
That one gets me. I hit your bushes enough times.
Mm-hmm.
Because yours
those bushes are gone.
What?
They're gone.
Since when?
Neighbor had them taken out.
Recently?
Yeah.
Good.
Last few weeks.
I mean, no matter, your driveway could only fit, there's probably like 6 inches on each side of wiggle room for my car, which is not big. But no matter what, the mirrors would be hitting the bushes. So what are they putting there instead?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. It's just
no plants or anything?
No. Well, they put mulch and all that stuff down, but yeah, no, all the bushes are gone.
Are you happy about that?
Didn't bother me, because I knew how to navigate all that. Mary Alice was very happy about it. I know my neighbor is very happy about it. She was tired of having the bushes scrape the side of her car.
Did they do the work or did they hire that out?
Oh, they hired it out.
You guys hire everything out in that neighborhood.
Well, yeah.
Well, except your lawn care now, because
lawn care. Yeah,
your guy resigned.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but I had a really good lawn care guy, and come August he resigned. So that's it. I'm out of here. I got to go back to college. Thank you, Papa. I love you.
Watch for
I'm
deer.
gone. Well,
Be careful backing
watch
out.
for deer. Be careful backing out of the drive.
Connor, did you get your chargers? My back just always hurts, and
Is still because of the Is it from the gunshot wounds or what?
Close. Well, the previous week it hurt from working out, I think, for the first time in a while.
Okay.
And it got better over the weekend. And then I was taking engagement photos on Sunday, and it was at the girl's dad's house, and he had kind of a little farm area.
Mm-hmm.
And they had 6 dogs, and we were taking photos of the dogs, and I can't really see it. So I was walking backwards, telling him to walk towards me, and out of nowhere, I just felt a stab in my back.
Really?
And I realized I had walked straight into this pole.
Oh, yikes.
And right here, you can't really see it. There's a 6-inch bolt
Oh,
sticking out of
man.
it,
Oh,
right at my back height.
that hurt.
And I was in front of like 4 adults, so I had to just sucked it up. But it hurt really bad. So I had to put a poker face on.
You didn't cry like a baby?
If I was alone, I might have, but
Sun out,
I for sure thought that I was going to have blood on the back of my shirt, but
go into fetal position, tuck your thumb.
it was just a bad scratch.
Okay, good.
But here's all the dogs they had.
Wow.
They had 6 dogs. She's a veterinarian.
Okay.
But
All right, I
they-
see that now.
They each had 3 before they met. And so, yeah, it was a dream shoot for me because I love dogs. So that was fun.
My daughter Courtney, as you know, has 3 dogs. She's always had 3 dogs. She's always had a minimum of 2 dogs and a maximum of 3. So she still loves dogs too.
I could do that, but I don't know. I think Otis he likes the attention enough.
He gets it, and he gets it.
I woke up yesterday or this morning at 3 a.m. and he was on the entire bottom of the bed. And I had to get a treat from the kitchen and throw it in the bathroom so that he would get up and I could readjust. So that was fun. He literally pushed my feet off the bed, so I was hanging off.
God, I love that
He
dog.
just spread out in his sweater.
He's got you. He's got you so figured out. It's unbelievable.
He
And
knows
that's
there's
okay.
no
That's
rules.
all right. That's
Yeah.
okay.
As you're feeding him French fries
Yeah,
off the
as
table
I'm
earlier, there's slobber stains on there.
We got slobber stains all over the table here, but that's quite all right.
We have exciting update.
Ooh, what is the update?
We're going fishing on Thursday.
That's right. This coming Thursday.
So we would take suggestions on things to do or any content you want, but we'll already be there and back by the next episode.
That's
So,
right. And we'll give you a complete update of what transpired at Lake Taneycomo.
If John stabbed me, if
Fly fishing?
anything bad happened,
No.
John caught a lot of fish. If Taylor caught more fish again this
Yeah,
time,
probably. Which is
who had the most fun?
okay.
John will say, "I've caught enough fish in my life. I enjoy seeing you catch them more than
I
anything."
do. That's not.
That's BS.
No, it's not BS, really. For me, it isn't.
I know if you didn't catch anything.
I've been down there and I haven't caught. I've gotten skunked before.
Well, yeah, I have most times, I think, but I think you'd be a little bit bummed.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
I want to catch a brown trout.
They're fun to catch.
Think they're down there right now?
Yeah, but they start moving up. They start moving up in November,
Where do they move up from?
downstream.
But like where? Everything's downstream compared to something else.
Well, yeah, it's like a couple miles, 2 or 3 miles further downstream
so if
from
we
where
went,
we are.
so if we went 2 or 3 miles down, we could catch them.
No,
Why?
I'm not saying we couldn't. We probably could, but they wouldn't be as plentiful as they are in November when they start moving upstream
Maybe you
because
can
they're coming back up to the dam where they've been released.
language. Maybe you could sing them a little song, and we could.
Sing them a little song.
Yeah. Brown-eyed girl, you're mine.
Hmm.
Yeah, people say,
Mhm.
please
Yeah, uh-huh.
sing.
Yeah.
Let me catch you
Yeah,
fishy.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't leave your day job.
John's not enjoying the ad-lib portion of the episode.
Ad-lib portion of Brown Eyed Girl.
Let's make political episodes. Political ads.
Yeah, that's
no thanks.
Whoa, yeah, okay.
Let's sing James Taylor about fish. No
Yeah,
thanks.
no.
But yes, we are going fishing, staying at the Trout Hollow Lodge.
Yep. That's our always go-to spot People are very nice there. Always have been. They kind of put up with our shenanigans, and
we usually meet someone down by the dock.
Mhm.
That's always fun.
Yeah, always meet somebody new. They're either crashing into the dock or something going on.
I'm a little bummed because we can only go one time this fall.
Yeah.
And I was hoping it'd be nice and chilly and like fall weather.
Yeah, schedules wouldn't permit it.
But it's going to be 90, 85, 85.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We'll take it. We'll take
It's going to
it.
be hot.
It's going to be hot during the
And
day.
I just realized that I forgot to get my leak fixed on my waiter. So I'll be having soggy socks again.
Well, Orvis doesn't have a store here in Kansas City anymore.
Bummer.
There is that Orvis store in Independence.
I think I have to ship them back. That's what I had to do last time.
Oh yeah,
You still got to pay like $50, but
well, it's worth it.
yeah, I kind of enjoy the wet socks.
I don't know about that.
I'm sure my dad is cringing listening to this because he is the one who had that wet turtleneck feeling that he just hated. I just think I heard him shiver from here.
Joe's shivering in Iowa, right?
But just the wet cotton feeling during like a hot day.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Well, here's what you need to. Here's what I'm going to recommend you do. Take and send those back as soon as you can. Okay. Let's do it this week.
Oh, okay.
And then we can always rent a pair down at the Orvis shop in Branson.
Well, I'll wait because they're not going to get back in time in 2 days. And they do the job enough. I'll just wear shorts and then my legs and
Yeah.
then I'll wear sandals after we're done fishing.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well,
I was kind of bummed
kind of
because
one way of doing it.
I was hoping to see some live music Saturday at Area 51.
Yeah. Area 51? Yeah.
Area 71.
I
I think
forget.
it's 71. It's like 71.
Area 71?
8. I don't know. It's something. It's not 51. It's a playoff of that. Anyway, they had that live music last time we were there, and I had my T-shirt, my
that
band
was
shirt.
great.
Everything
Great.
sucks.
Yeah.
And I was hoping to do that, but it might rain Saturday, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
They said that there's an Irish group who plays there sometimes, so
Well, that'd be fun. Go see that.
could you get up there and join them?
No. Nope. Here comes the president.
In his pride shirt. We had to put that back on him because he was scratching at his wound.
Yep.
Wound's looking good, by the way.
And he's doing well.
He's doing well. He's healing up.
Fantastic.
He's just looking around for fries or something.
Yeah, he's kind of just snooping around here. He's kind of heading over my way to.
He's filthy. He needs a bath. He's rolling around in the dirt the last couple days outside.
Has he?
So
Being a dog.
he's off white. He's digging holes. Do you think it's time?
Time for?
A John's dramatic reading?
Oh, I think it's time.
Okay. It's been a couple episodes, but we brought back John's dramatic song reading. Have you heard the song before?
No, I have not.
It is Umbrella by Rihanna.
Umbrella by Rihanna.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
How do you want me to read this? Do you want me to read it?
What are the options?
Pretty much one.
Okay, we'll go for that one.
Okay. When the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath. I'm a stick it out to the end.
Good job.
Now that's raining more than ever. Know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella.
A. Wow. I like the creative liberties you took there at the end. If only you could hear the real thing, you'd.
That's my. Yeah, I know. I know. I just butchered that thing all to pieces.
We'll play it afterwards.
Yeah, she's saying, no, we won't sue that guy because it didn't do anything.
That was sad.
Yeah,
We'll
that was
not
pretty
charge
sad.
him.
Pretty sad.
I
Well,
can't-
Rihanna, that I don't understand the lyrics, but hey,
well, she's
you know
just
what
saying,
the heck?
yeah, she just flat out says, "I'll always be your friend. Stick it out till the end. It's raining more than ever. We'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. She'll provide protection from the storm.
Mhm.
They've got each other.
Took an oath.
Took an oath.
I'm
gonna stick it out to the end.
yeah.
Now it's raining more than ever. Now you still have each other."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the end was, "You can stand under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, A.
Ella, A.
Close. Next up, I wanted to get your reaction to an Instagram account that I found.
Ooh, what Instagram?
His name is Greg Hutchison,
Okay.
and he...
Singer, songwriter,
Nope, none of the above.
actor, just
Just a plain old guy.
general. We're diving into the old people, are we?
I'll show you.
Okay.
And I want to get your thoughts on him. He just posts videos. This one was him and his wife at Costco. And it's just his wife recording him and then him recording his wife. And the comment section was really good. And that's all he does now is just post. He'll go to dinner with his wife and they'll kind of smile at the camera. And looks like they think it should be a picture, but it was just a video. So this is not going to work too well for Spotify or audio, but if you're on YouTube, you can watch this. Here he is. Just at Costco.
And that's it? No dialogue?
Nope.
No dialogue
There's
at all?
music to it. And then here's his wife. Like, oh, caught me at a bad time.
Oh, that's funny.
Separate carts.
That is funny stuff.
So yeah, that's not done. It's just a picture in the slideshow.
Funny stuff.
Anyway, there's a couple more I have to show you because after I watched the first one, I thought there's something that seems off. Like he doesn't blink, and he's not really moving his face. He kind of looks like an animatronic, like a...
Yeah, it's like... Has this been photoshopped?
I feel like it's some sort of AI, because then his wife has something... Her eyes are interesting, but she doesn't really blink either. And I've seen it kind of like glitches, like she's got a filter on it.
Oh.
But the comments are kind of good. Yo, Unk, any life advice, OG?
Oh, fun.
I must be nearing the end of Instagram. Top 10 reel all time. I don't know. Average Costco enjoyers. Heck yeah, Greg. This reel was exquisite. Greg for president 2024.
We need to look at that. Maybe do an AI thing with both of us. I mean, do each other separately. That'd be kind of fun. What do you think? You're a technical guru.
I don't know how they're doing this. I don't understand what the point is of this, but Greg is a romancer. Do you, Greg? All the candy in the buggy. These two are sweet.
Oh.
But then he's got other ones that are... I follow him now, so I see all these.
So it's not as favorable anymore?
This one doesn't look as strange. Well, that was it. See, her eyes are open. Look at...
Wow.
Something's weird.
I think you're right. I think there has to be AI.
See, watch. She goes to the
shock.
kiss, and her eyes are... Here's her coming out of a store. Every occasion, he's just recording her doing something. And I just envision you recording Mary Alice like this.
No, I don't think you'd be able to stand for that.
There's Greg. His eyes just kind of dart around weird. I don't know. It seems like there's just a filter over him.
Yeah.
Anywho, if you want to look him up, it's greg.hutchison.501, and he's got some good content. Maybe we could collab.
Right. Do a collab?
Yeah.
No.
He could come on the podcast, and we could just sit here and...
Yeah, we'll just have him sit here. That's what he's doing anyway. It's kind of what we're doing.
Not blink.
Huh?
We could just not blink for a
Just
while.
not blink? Okay.
So yeah, that's all I had. Did you have any highlights of the week?
Highlights of the
Catch of the week?
It was kind of an expensive week for me. I had to have a plumber come to our house.
No.
Yes, we had a leak in our master bathroom upstairs on the second floor, and it leaked down on the ceiling and darkened the ceiling in the hallway.
Did you pee standing up at night again?
No, it wasn't that.
That's why you got to sit.
No, that's true.
My dad said he did enjoy the sit and stand pee talk.
The sit and stand conversation. Yeah,
It's real, you know.
sure, it's real.
I had a feedback I had to get from Steve. I have waited to read it until now.
Well, I want to do a big shout out to Steve and Joe and Kim and all of our Iowa friends up there,
All the way up there.
all the way up there.
So he gave a nice shout out and just said he enjoyed John's willingness to wipe pee off the toilet seat because of his latrine duty experience in the military.
That's right.
And then he said he enjoyed the pranks we talked about. He could relate to some of them. I asked for some of his, and he said a few pranks that come to mind include Black Cat firecracker with a slow lit fuse with a cigarette next to the town police car in front of the police station at 1 or 2 a.m.
Ooh, yeah.
We're able to get back to my friend's house and be in sleeping bag several blocks away before we heard the bang. Sneaking 3 or 4 guys into the outdoor movie by having one guy in the front floor of the car under the driver and passenger's legs, one guy on the back seat floor, and 1 or 2 guys in the trunk. So Steve was just being cheap.
We used to do that all the time.
Just
Driving to a drive-in movie. We'd
just hide folks.
Yeah, we just hide folks. We just load up the trunk and with people, and away you go because they charge you per car.
Well, no, they probably charge for a person. That's what he said.
Really?
Well, he's saying that he's hiding them in the car because, well,
it could have been. I can't remember, but in any event, it was always fun to do that. Always fun the excitement of getting caught.
He said sneaking 3 or 4 guys in. I get what you're saying. I think it used to be car, but yeah, he said my 1953 Ford had only a 1 capacity trunk. He said lots of prank calls prior to caller ID. One that comes to mind is we would call people in neighboring towns simulating the Sioux City radio station's Thanksgiving contest, telling those we called that we were a radio station and had them guess the number of shots it would take to shoot a gobbling turkey. I had a friend that had a good gobble. A lot of older people like John and me would guess, but of course we would always lose by a gobble.
Well, at least 1 gobble. Maybe 2.
Yeah, I can't read this on the computer. There's a newspaper article that he linked. I'll have to share later. But thanks, Steve. Keep giving us feedback.
Thanks, Steve.
He did say call anytime you want to talk.
Let us hear from you.
He didn't think that he would have much to provide, but he would be willing.
I'd love to. We'll do that next. I keep saying that. We'll do that next week. Hopefully next week we'll give Steve a call and just have a little chat. We'll have an Iowa chat.
Good old-fashioned Iowa chat.
Good old-fashioned Iowa chat. May have to go out in the front porch and
when we hang up, we'll say,
film it from our rocking chairs.
At my house or whose house?
Yeah, we can do it at your house.
I don't have rocking chairs.
Well, you really don't need them.
Yeah. I just thought of a new segment. It's Taylor's Meme of the Week.
Ooh, what is it? What is Taylor's Meme of the Week?
It comes from Dr. Greyfang, and it's a picture of a PT Cruiser, and the comment says, "Is this still available?" And the seller says, "Yes." And the person says, "Not surprised." I don't know why they got me.
That's a good meme of the week. I like that.
Thank you. Next week you can bring one too.
Okay.
Do you come across memes very often?
No.
No?
No. Very rarely. I'm 74 years old. I don't come across a lot of stuff, let alone memes
you still
of the week.
scroll.
Well, I do. I kind of scroll around to see what's going on. Kind of keep things updated.
Okay, I have one more.
Okay, what is it?
This is a thing called Hobby Horse.
A hobby horse. I remember those.
And this girl, she posts videos of her doing her hobby horsing. You only fail
Ooh.
until you learn how to fly. And it's basically the horses you would run around between your legs. And it's like
what do they call that?
It's like horse equestrian.
Equestrian, that's what it is.
But there's no horse. It's just the toy between her legs that she's
it's
jumping around with.
just the hobby horse.
So anyway, she gets some good comments on there too. Someone said, jumping that first barrier and crashing into people was 100% intentional. Is this the sport for people with no talent? Which, to be fair, at the very end, she is getting some hops on these.
Okay, she is.
She's jumping probably
pretty
5
well
feet.
on that thing, actually.
Genuine question, why don't you just do hurdles and track? You and LeBron flop too much. Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, you'll have to come up with your own.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Okay. We'll get you in touch with some memes
memes of the week.
Maybe they have memes that are targeted towards your age group.
What does that mean?
Maybe they have memes targeted towards your age group is what I meant.
Targeting old people?
I didn't say old, I said your age group.
I'm 74. What do you think?
I think you're young.
I think you're lying.
I think you got a lot of miles left on them tires.
They're not radials. They wear out pretty quick.
I need new tires.
I do too.
Oh, my peeve of the week is I just got a 1, 2, 3 warning for my oil change in my car.
Ooh.
Which I think means oil, all the filters, and transmission fluid. That's like $300 for the transmission fluid.
No, it's not that high.
Whatever Google said was pretty high.
Yeah.
So if we could get Olathe Honda to sponsor the podcast and give me one free full service of my car and tires.
I'd love to have a Honda.
An alignment.
Yeah.
Alignment. Not alignment. Alignment.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, how do you want to end episode 50?
Well, I just want to say thank you all very much. And thank you, Taylor, for putting up with me for 50 of these things. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed every minute of it. And every minute. I keep having a lot of fun doing this. And I hope we can continue doing it for another 50.
Well,
at least another 50.
Least. Well, let me know if you come across a time again where you think this isn't going to work out.
I will.
And don't wait until 50 episodes later.
I won't.
49 and a half after.
49 and a half. I'm out of here. See you later. Bye.
Well, John drives it would be a probably 25-minute straight shot from your house. But you take, from my house to your house, probably 25, 30. But
it's a good 30.
But you take side roads and avoid the interstate, so it takes about 40, 45.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
I don't mind. I mean, I do the same thing sometimes, but
yeah.
So it's a lot of driving you do.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
So appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it too. Be sure and visit all of our good friends at Taylor Atkinson Photography, CHD Wood Design.
Dowdy.
Yeah, Christopher Dowdy. Yeah. And be sure and visit the Kansas City Auto Museum on Olathe, Kansas. You'll be very pleasantly surprised.
Whatever your expectations are for cars, double that. That's what they have.
Yeah.
So they have at least 2 Cybertrucks, right?
They do.
They better.
You can see that on Cars and Coffee,
Really?
which is first Friday or first Saturday of every month. You'll see those things there. Those are pretty neat. Have you looked at one?
I have. I don't like them.
Have you looked inside of one?
I have not gotten inside of one, no.
They're pretty cool.
You got inside one?
I just peeked in the window.
I would love to see you roll down the street that. Careful backing up.
Careful backing up, folks.
Your little head over the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Windows down, playing Big Booty Mix 25.
Big Booty Mix 25 on this high-tech dashboard that looked like something out of Star Wars, you know?
Yeah, I imagine you getting a phone call and trying to figure out what to touch to turn.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets.
That's right.
And clean your camera lens before you take a picture.
And always wear sunscreen, please.
And don't forget your chapstick now that we're getting these winter months, John.
Yep.
I got chapped up the other day.
Did you?
It was not good.
Got all greased up, huh?
Yeah, my lips got cracked over the weekend, and last night Janelle made some green beans with some seasoning on them.
Ooh.
I got that.
Oh no,
in
no,
there.
no, no, no.
Not good.
Yeah, it's not good. No, not good.
On that note,
All right.
have a great week. Looking forward to fishing, John.
I'm looking forward to it too, and I'll pick you up Thursday,
What time?
right after work.
Okay. Well, you get off work at 3.
I do.
What time are you going to be here?
3:30ish.
I've got to warn Janelle. You're going to be here at 3:30?
Yeah.
I don't get off work till 5.
Well, I'm out of here
And
then.
my boss
See
listens
you
to this
later.
podcast.
He does?
No, I'd be fired probably.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I'm
See you
glad-
later.
The car place doesn't listen to it either. So
Well, you're giving them shout outs.
we're giving them shout outs, but
People, I hope that someday someone shows up and says, I listened to Real Bloods podcast and I
Yeah.
came here.
yeah,
Maybe in a couple of years.
yeah, I know. That's all right. We can wait. We're patient.
All right. Well, goodbye.
Thanks, bud.